Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh. Darling, good morning.
Good morning,
I am
Ida.
so glad to see you. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning. You put the call out.
Oh, thank goodness. Darling,
Victoria,
we miss you
Victoria
so
and I
much.
talked yesterday afternoon
Yes.
for a bit, and she kind of got me up to date with some of the stuff that's going on with you. Hang on, I've got this. There we go. And I don't have a lot of time, but I figured I'd come up and say good morning. Um, I have kind of changed my morning routine, let's say. But I've been spending a lot of time working on and prepping for the videos that I do daily. And
Yeah.
working out, getting my body better. After I went through a couple months of convalescence, I was able to. Good morning, everybody. Jay Tizzo, Joe McBride, King,
Oh my goodness.
James Schultz. But my mornings have become very, very, very happy. Some of the things you probably don't want to talk about. So I'm a little bit up to date on things, kind of, at least in a way, from Victoria's point of view.
Well, honey, anything you want to talk about, I am willing to talk about. I'm
Well,
just so happy to have you here.
but my point is I'm probably not going to be here a whole lot. I did a lot of work last night and got up early this morning so that I could carve out some time to come in here and say good morning to you.
Well, I'm so glad you did. I mean, I was so set that I did something to offend you or something.
Well, I told you flat out there isn't
I
anything in the
know,
world you
I
could
know.
ever do to offend me. And
Oh,
that will never change. Miss Ida, you are a sweetheart. And
oh,
there is nothing you could do. And yeah, there were things that happened in here that I didn't think were the best, okay? But they didn't offend me or drive me away. And taking care of things in my life is what I've been doing. I am hoping that later today or tomorrow that I get a telephone call and tells me I have a job. Had an interview last Thursday, and they're supposed to come to their conclusion today. I need a job. I am destitute financially at this point. And so I'm just doing the things that I need to do.
Sterling,
You've been missed.
is there anything we can do to help you?
Give me a job.
Well, come on, can you quilt?
I can push buttons.
Oh no. I have an exclusive on that one. Thank you. I have an exclusive on that one. But I tell you what, I have really, really missed you. And I will have words with Victoria later. Victoria, what are you doing?
Well, you
She's
said
just
find out if why
Keep it up, whatever it is.
So I brought him to you.
You did. You did. You did. Sterling, you should. I mean, we play a new game now.
What game are you playing?
We
Dirty
play.
Minds?
No. Welcome back, Sterling. No, we play a game on Wednesday and Fridays called uh take it or leave it. And it's kind of like Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, that sounds like one of those television game shows.
Kinda. But so far, I think everybody likes it. No
Well,
one
good.
is, it's kind of fun. You have a chance to get silver and gold and
pennies.
yeah.
What, did Joe send you a bunch of pennies?
No, no. We play it with these suitcases here. And like for example, I'm opening this one and it has a silver round in it. And you would have the option playing the game to keep this or trade it for another number. And I think this one's empty. I haven't filled them up yet. Yeah. But you could change it for something else. But so far, all of them have been empty. Get nothing. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's kind of fun.
Now, that's for who wins the prizes, yes? Are you still doing your trivia stuff?
Yes, yes. Doing my trivia, putting the names in here.
And then the name that gets picked out does the game with the suitcases.
Right, but we're also drawing 2 names from the audience to throw in here too, in case.
Oh,
just to.
Very cool.
But anyway, audience. Anyway.
Your morning family.
Yeah. And it's so fun. Everybody has really liked it so far, I think. I haven't seen anybody complain about it. But anyway. Yeah, see, everybody is so happy to see you on panel. And I haven't even said good morning to everybody. I was so excited you were here. JT, good morning. ATS, Dislogic, Canes, EC's in here.
Yeah, you got a good crowd.
Joe, Steven, Dislogic, James, Nightbot's even in here. God's great. Oh my gosh, that's Victoria's in here. And Charles, truly amazing. Anyway, I am thrilled. Everybody is in here. I'm super thrilled that Sterling is in here because not that. I mean, I'm just glad to see Sterling because he hasn't been here in a while. But that does not tell you that y'all can leave and come back after a month or 2 or 3. Not going to happen. But anyway, so Victoria.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're so good about getting people in here, can I give you a list?
Well, I don't know.
I'll tell you something. It's difficult calling Victoria on the phone. She has a gatekeeper at her phone, and a robotic gatekeeper. And it kept on asking me who I am and why I wanted to talk to her. And I just kept on telling it, it's none of your business. It's between me and Victoria.
If your phone number is not put in my contact list, it doesn't even ring in.
Well, it put me, and it asked me 3 different questions, and I kept on telling it was none of its business. And then I finally let it ring.
Wow, I didn't know it did all that.
Yeah. It asked me who I was, why I wanted to talk to you, and how I knew you.
That's funny.
Wow. Y'all didn't know Victoria was so important that she had a gatekeeper, did you?
I didn't know that. No.
You didn't even know that.
Nope, I didn't know that.
I don't think I've ever run into that on a phone call before.
Huh.
Every gatekeeper I've ever talked to was a admin of some sort.
Well, Sterling, did Victoria tell you that Paula's no longer associated with us?
I told you I didn't need to talk about all the things that Victoria told, but
Oh.
yes.
Well, everybody in here knows it. Everybody knows. So, I mean, I spent one morning explaining to everybody what happened. So
It's a shame.
It is a shame, but
I didn't see it coming.
You did or did not?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Absolutely.
Should have gave me a heads up. Come on.
I can't tell somebody that they shouldn't trust their best friend.
Well, let's make this clear. Did you ever hear me call her my best friend? You heard her call me her best friend.
That's probably true. That is probably true.
I promise you that is true. Hey, Sloppy Stacks. But anyway, yeah, everybody knows about it. So Dislogic said he didn't know. Yes, you do. But anyway, so I'm sure Victoria gave you all the details.
We talked for probably an hour or so.
Oh yeah, she gave you the details. So anyway, I will be going to Tulsa.
I guess nothing that anybody in this room is keeping track of.
What's that?
He said, "What's going on with Paula?"
Oh, well, Dislogic. She chose to leave us.
Charles, I was expecting tornadoes last night from all of the warnings and stuff that came up on my phone. I don't think we've got a drop of rain.
Reason, because she got mad at me, Dislogic. That's basically what happened. She got really mad at me.
She got mad at Ida because Ida decided to not let her control Ida.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess that's about the easiest way to say that, isn't it?
That's the bottom line, really, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. And you just don't. You don't
do people that way.
You don't do people that way. You don't do your friends that way. You don't. You just don't.
Jay?
This is why I'm telling everybody, if you know someone that used to come in here and that are blocked, tell them to come back. They're probably not blocked now. Because I found a lot of people blocked that should not have been blocked.
Jay, up in Grayling, 10, 15 miles away from here, there are whole swaths of the forest that the tops snapped off. It was freaking brutal. You go 40 miles north of me up to Gaylord, and it was really bad.
Oh, man.
But I lost limbs out of my trees and spent a couple of days picking stuff up, but it wasn't terrible down here. But I'm kind of on the leeward side of a hill too, from where the storm was coming from. Braxton, good morning.
Good morning, Braxton. Jack, what kind of infusion are you having? Iron or what? I'm real familiar with iron infusions. I could tell you all about them.
Jay, I had a friend of mine, well, somebody I know at least. They were without power for 10 days.
Wow. You don't realize how much you depend on that.
Power back on, and somebody ran into the pole with the transformer down the street from them. They were out for another 3 days.
Oh man.
It's been just absolutely brutal on so many people around here. But the lake is beautiful now. And I hope everybody is watching my short videos.
I am watching them. In fact, I saw her walking in the water yesterday. Like, come on, where are they?
Athena loves getting in the water.
Yeah.
That channel, it really makes me feel good because the videos are doing so well. I had one a couple weeks ago that got 3,500 views.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's nice.
That's awesome. This logic,
Jay,
you
you're
better.
absolutely welcome to come up here. I mean, we need, to talk about it so that I can get the spare room ready, but absolutely.
This logic, you better not leave us because of what I told you. I'll send Victoria after you.
Hey,
Yeah,
she'll hound you
ambitious.
down.
What'd you say, Sterling?
I said, Victoria will hound you down. She'll find you.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard him say anything else since I said that, since I told him.
He said that's crazy. And I
Yeah.
got the last thing he said.
Yeah.
Oh, I had my green tea a little while ago, Braxton.
You're still eating healthy?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My numbers on my blood counts are amazing, and they're getting better every time. I get my blood drawn about every 6 months, and every time the numbers get better and better and better.
That's awesome. Good morning, Bellas.
And with the workout routine that I've been doing for the last 3 months, I got a 6-pack now. I never had a 6-pack in my life.
Oh, good for you. I'm walking at the hospital trying to get my back stronger.
How is your convalescence going? Are you doing better?
I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. I don't have to use a walker at all anymore. I use a cane every once in a while, but not all the time.
You could go to the mall and walk around the mall and spend all kinds of money that you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
But what I do, though, instead of doing that, is I walk around the hospital.
Well, that way you can stop in and say hello to people that are not feeling so well.
Yeah, it's just a huge walk area they have, and you can walk it. They don't mind you walking it. So,
Braxton, I haven't eaten a bite of oatmeal in over 2.5 years, and I don't eat any bread. That stuff makes me sick.
Oh.
So much for your sandwiches, then, huh?
Oh yeah, I don't eat sandwiches.
No, I bet you don't.
On St. Patty's, no. On that Tuesday, Punchki Day, I had
Top of York, Bellows.
I had a punchki on that Tuesday. I was sick for 5 days. It was horrible. I mean, constant diarrhea. It was. I don't go in that direction anymore. And the idea of eating a piece of, I mean, I would love to put a piece of pizza in my mouth for the taste, but not for the 3 or 4 days of pain afterwards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Could you have pizza without the crust, without the bread part? So
Yeah.
you could have a stromboli and just not eat
Oh,
the.
the Stromboli's got bread.
Well, you don't have to eat the bread. It's full of goodies without the bread.
Well, I could eat pizza and just take the toppings off of it too and leave the
Yeah,
crust there.
yeah.
But I don't eat at restaurants either because restaurants use bad oils. They use lots of seed oils and
Yes, they
hydrogenated
do.
vegetable oils and stuff like that that are terrible for you. They're not digestible by your liver. And they
Joe, how come you're not up here? Does that include peanut oil?
oh God, no, absolutely no peanut oil. Peanuts are a legume, and legumes are like one of the worst things you can possibly eat. I don't eat any kind of beans.
Oh,
No peanuts, no cashews.
What do you eat?
Fresh veggies, meat. I have pecans for a snack. I allow myself a small bowl of ice cream every evening.
Do you eat cheese?
I do.
Okay.
But I absolutely limit my dairy
Yeah.
because I mean dairy's kind of this you know adult people cannot digest the proteins that are in milk.
interesting. There's Joe.
And if you're
Hey,
gonna
Joe.
drink milk, make sure that you drink whole milk because the only
Yeah, good morning,
nutrition
Ida.
in milk comes from the fat,
Right.
and the rest of it's just
Morning,
sugar.
morning, Ida, Victoria, Sterling.
Good
Joe, how are
morning.
you, buddy?
Good morning, Joe.
Does Logic say
Saw you
something
in
in
Rockies the
chat?
other night.
So I know
I
you're
was
still
I
here.
was in Rocky's stream the other night, and Joe was in there and said, "I'm sorry I didn't say hi, Joe, but I was I was there was a lot of people saying hi, and I couldn't get to where I could say hi to everybody, and so I didn't really want to get started on it.
No, that's okay.
Well,
Rocky was in
it's
here
really not
yesterday.
okay, but I mean, I'm going to make excuses.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, I guess we lost his Logic.
No, really?
Yeah, he's not in. He's not talking to me now after me telling him about Paula.
Wow.
This Logic, you better be in here.
Tag him.
Oh yeah, somebody tag him. Is he here? How do you do that?
Just type their name in.
At
No, he's not here.
he's not here. Oh man. Well, I hate to lose anybody, but you know what? I feel like I'm better for this. So good
And
morning.
that might not be why he left. You don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. That's true.
he has busy mornings. He's always had busy mornings.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
with the nice weather, he's probably needing to get out and clean a river.
Well, I would hate very, very, very much to lose anybody in here. I love every one of you guys. But I got to
You
tell
should-
y'all,
I
my
know-
life has been a lot
You
more
you
calmer.
personally should talk to Rocky.
I talk to Rocky all the time.
Well, when I was talking to him on his stream, he told me that he called you and you didn't answer. I mean, it was probably one time, but he was making it like he can't get in touch with you.
Oh, he was even in here yesterday. He talks to me all the time.
Okay.
What's he thinking?
But he should know about the change in things, because I know
Oh,
that
he does. He definitely does, or he wouldn't be in here.
He definitely stayed away because of.
I know he did. He would send me a message and say, "Is it safe to come in this morning?" I mean, it's just one of those things that I feel a lot better. I don't have the I don't even know what you call it. I don't want to say she stressed me or anything like that, but
She manipulated you.
manipulated is a good word. And I don't have that now, so I'm pretty happy about that.
That's good.
And I try to be nice to everybody, but I expect everybody to be nice too.
And sometimes that's a little bit too much to ask of people.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it happens.
Hey, Silverman. Yeah.
It's just no why, Sterling. I think I just like. I don't know if you're upset about it or whatever. It's just it's, how many years has it been? You know what I mean? And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden this happened for no reason.
Well, I think the thing that made me really realize what was going on was the fact that not that she walked out in the middle of the auction, which was pretty bad,
Right.
but
That's
because
an eye opener, though.
yeah, but the reason she did that was because I unblocked somebody that she got in an argument with, and he sent me an email. He said, am I blocked, And then when I unblocked that person and found all those other ones that I started unblocking, I think that's really what made her mad. And that's not the story she's telling people, but that is the absolute truth. Hey, Robert. Good morning. Jack, what kind of infusions are you having? Did you answer me?
It's at 8:00, whatever he's getting infused
Yeah.
with.
But I will tell you this. Anytime anybody has a complaint with me, just tell me. Come on.
Well, if anybody's got a complaint with you, the problem is starting somewhere else.
Jay Tizzo, I can tell you whose bids were being skipped if you really want to know. Hey, Wendy. Because Angel and I both went back and double checked that.
Good morning.
I did too. I did too.
So you saw it too, Joe?
Yep.
Yep. Exactly.
Angel,
right, Angel.
My favorite squirrel.
You can't spell it. Okay. Well,
Morning, Wendy.
Jack, whatever it is, you are in my prayers, and I hope it's something that makes you feel better. I don't know what I would have done without Angel. I mean, you guys know me. I don't know anything about computers and stuff like that. Paula was kind of running the scenes behind everything, but when I talked to Keith and Angel, they showed me how to get into the part that people were blocked.
And you found a whole bunch of names in there that you didn't expect.
Right. You
Good
just
job,
waking up.
Angel.
Okay. Well, Jay Tizzo, it's no big deal. It was Mike for Democracy. he was trying to bid on an item. I think it was like a 140 something. I don't remember. But she was calling everybody's bids but his. And that's the lot she walked out on. So anyway, that's what happened. Yeah, Big T even got blocked. Why the heck would Big T get blocked? Come on. You're right. Because I was sitting there and Keith and Angel were going, well, read us the names that are in there. And they're going, what? But Keith and Angel did an awful lot to help me. Good morning, Ringmaster Ray.
Hey, morning, Ray.
They
Good
are
morning, Master
very
Ray.
Ray, good morning.
What did you say, Sterling?
I said Angel and Keith are very helpful people.
They are. They've been really good to me. And see, that was another one of the problems because Keith is one of these people that, you know, he gets upset with you. He gets over it. Go on. Forget it. No big deal. But she was holding a grudge from him for over a year ago. And Angel can tell you about that. They got into it at the Tulsa show. And it's just, anyway. She
That's
sent me
coming
a
up real
message.
soon, isn't it?
I had asked Keith to help at the auction, and she sent me a message. She says, Keith, question mark, really? She knew I knew how she felt about Keith. But anyway, it's that's what's going on. That's what happened. So don't ask if you don't know.
Your big show is coming up real soon, isn't it?
Yes, it's in June. I'm very, very excited. I will be driving up there by myself, but Ringmaster Ray will be behind my table as a dealer.
Oh, Gina R's not going with you, Ida?
I'm sorry?
Gina R's not going. Gina R's not going with you?
No. Gina has, Gina and Nicole are teachers.
Oh,
well,
okay.
they have to do a summer school.
Hey, Miss Ida.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm not part of the family anymore.
Why are you gray? Because you haven't been here, darling.
Because you haven't been here since the auction. Everybody was
glued
to the auction.
These great people out.
Yeah, I had to do that so we could see what was going on. Yeah. But anyway, I love you guys and I appreciate everything you do. But one thing that if you don't know about me, and I'm sure Angel and Victoria can vouch for this, but if you have a beef with me, if you're mad at me for something I didn't, tell me what it is. We'll work it out. I'm just not one to run away from anything like that. So anyway.
I can't imagine you doing anything worth getting mad about.
I know.
Exactly.
Well, obviously, you don't know me.
Victoria, I don't think she's capable of doing anything that anybody could get mad at.
Well, apparently I was.
Well, okay. That any human could get mad at.
You feel neglected? You didn't know anything about this? I'm so sorry, Matt. You just weren't in here the day that I finally decided I'd tell you, because everybody was saying, where's Paula? And, I didn't want to lie to anybody, so I just was saying she had other things on her mind. She was doing other things.
Well, that's not a lie.
And then finally I said, I told Angel, I said, Angel, I can't do this anymore. I got to tell people what's going on. It's not their fault, and they have a right to know. So anyway,
Well, it is getting on towards 8 o'clock, so you're going to want to start playing your game. And I do need to get on my schedule for the day.
well, Sterling, I cannot tell you how happy I am to see you in here.
Well, don't expect me every day, but I will do my best to carve out some time and come up and say hi to you.
That would be
On occasion.
awesome. That would be awesome.
Love you. Love your channel. And
Love you,
this
Sterling.
show is one of the best things that YouTube has, particularly in the
Aw.
morning.
Thank you. It's the only one in the morning. What are you talking about? No,
Love you,
I-
Sterling.
Well, there's actually lots of other stuff on there this time of day, but mostly
Oh.
it's not fun stuff.
Oh,
But-
love you, Sterling.
Y'all have a blessed day. Watch my videos.
Take
Okay.
care.
I do.
Take care, Sterling.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye,
Love
bye,
you.
my friend. Love you. Wow, it was so good to see Sterling. Holy cow. Very, very good. Okay, I guess I better get things ready. Anyway, let's see if I can get some of this going. Angel, where are you?
She said she'll be up in a bit.
It's been a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Where'd it go? Get back up here. Okay, let's do this. I got some stuff to show y'all today. Let's do share there. Yeah, I'm gonna do camera there.
Wheel looks funny when it's all full like that. Uh-oh, she's
You're
pushing
muted.
buttons.
She's muted.
Uh-oh.
Not anymore.
Flashing.
Might be your connection, Ida.
Okay, got that part. Now I'm gonna go to here and here and here and here and here. Yeah. Hey, I did it. Okay. Do we?
Got 100 people or 100 numbers.
All right. Got.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Master Ray, are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
Refresh everybody. That's right. And get ready. That's right too. I have some stuff to show y'all after trivia today.
Now you got my curiosity up.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
Mike.
Good morning. Charles, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Remember that song?
Yep, I do.
I love that song. That's a pretty full wheel. Yeah. Okay, what happened to Charles? Was he ready? Yep,
Yep,
ready to go, he says.
he's ready.
You know what would we do without Charles? We owe Charles a big round of applause. Come on, everybody. Yay.
For real. He
We
does
love you,
a lot.
Charles. He does an awful lot.
He does a lot.
And I
Yes,
gotta
he does.
let me tell y'all this. You may not know this, but Charles has the power to zap anybody in here. And he
Oh,
hasn't zapped anybody. Yeah. So it goes to show you, if you know what if you're, you know what I mean. So you never heard me acknowledge you, Katina? Come on.
I have.
I'm very uncomfortable with Charles being. I can do it. I have the power. All right. Here we go. First question. All right. On this, on This Is Us, what is the name of Randall and Kevin's sister? On This Is Us, what is the name of Randall and Kevin's sister? I have to go to the dentist today. Ugh. Hey, Mama T.
Hey, morning, Mama
Hey,
T.
Water.
morning, Mama T. Bell August, good morning. Water Possibilities, good morning. Bill Gibson, good morning. Corn Pet, good morning.
Today is Shelley's birthday.
All right. Is she working for you again?
Mm-mm. No, right now she's trying to get ready to move.
Oh,
She sold her house and going to build a place on her daughter's land.
oh.
So, very happy for her.
That would be nice. You can build a house. You get what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. There. Send her a message. Okay. There's Angel. Hi, Angel.
Good morning,
Good
Good
morning.
Good
Angel.
morning.
my sweet ladies and Joe.
Thank you.
All right. Kate is the answer. And littler than little 13. Not too little, but not bad.
I got DTS
I
coins.
don't know what
I got
That's
Joe.
who I got.
me.
Wait.
Yes, you know what to do.
I counted again, guys.
I got the coin.
I've got DTS
They're
coin.
getting DTS.
Yeah.
Okay, DTS. I didn't go all the way up to the clappy hands. I
Yeah.
started there.
I do that occasionally.
It's Robert's fault. Morning, Charles.
I thought
Yeah.
so. I was down further when you said
DTS,
that. That's
you need a
why.
number.
Hi, Eric.
DTS, need a number.
11. There is no
There is no 11.
11. 1 through 10.
Is this your first gas station? Is this your
Love
first
it.
gas station?
Love it, love it, love it.
1.
Number 1.
Oh my goodness. We love you. You know that. Oh my
Morning, Bill.
goodness.
Papa.
Okay, on the Carol Burnett show, who played the title role in Mama's Family? Oh,
Pay attention. I'm up to attention.
Morning, Andrew.
all right. We got to find out what happened to Dislogic.
Don't let it bother you, Ida.
I'm sorry it does when someone leaves and I don't know they're leaving. And
No,
you know
I understand, but
Hey,
don't let it
James.
bother you.
But he's in and out.
Yeah, you don't know the real reason.
Yeah.
Hey,
Give it a
James.
little bit.
Spell.
We're going, Pimp. Well, it was just the timing was bad, I guess.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm sure it's all good. I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Well, he asked about Paula, and I'd have told him, and the next thing you know, he wasn't in the chat anymore. So that's why she's saying that.
Vicki Lawrence is the answer. 19. Holy cow.
Jesus.
Is it sloppy?
Ringmaster
I
Ray,
get
you're so
sloppy.
bad.
Yeah,
I get sloppy. Yep, sloppy.
Sloppy. Okay, sloppy. You know what to
Sloppy.
do.
Yep. Sloppy stacks.
Morning, Ladybug.
Oh my gosh, she was showing me jokes last night.
Ladybug.
Oh my god, I was dying.
She was what?
Number 9.
Showing me jokes on reels or something, and I'm like, God, it was hilarious. I'll tell you a real quick one. What do you call? I don't even know. I forgot it. Go ahead. I forgot it. Oh,
Wait a minute.
what do you call an old snowman?
A what?
An old snowman.
A paddle?
A glass of water.
Oh.
Morning, Wendy.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, season 1 of MTV's Real World featured Eric Nies and Kevin Powell. In what city was that filmed?
It was a long time ago.
Did you get Sloppy's number, Ida?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Yeah, the fish one is good, but
Eric.
You see what Eric said?
I did.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
I'm not no old snowman.
See Eric.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're not old, Joe.
I'm getting there, Ida.
As
Yellow.
long as it wasn't a yellow snowman, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
K2's will put that in there.
Yeah, don't eat the yellow snow.
All right, here we go. Come on, let's do it a little bit. Joe.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce Comeon?
COM. Spell that again.
All right, let me tell you this. It's New York and answers one. I mean, the things one. How do you pronounce Comeon?
Cameo.
No. Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Come on. Cameo. Well, yeah. You're
And
right.
Laney is number one.
Yep. Number one.
Ladybug.
She got me too, Joe. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
too early for that.
Who played Batman in the 60s TV series? Love it, love it, love it.
Pow. Splat.
Where is Great Scott? What happened here?
I didn't do it.
Oh, my chat is so far behind. It's just ugly to me this morning.
Yeah, YouTube has a chat glitch sometimes.
Okay, answers Adam West. And the spinner is something blue. Something. I love you. Number 2.
Laney.
Ladybug, that's dangerous. 2 in a row.
Laney.
Terrible twos.
Okay, here we go. What is the name of the pretty pink cartoon pig? Pretty pink cartoon pig who has a British accent. Pretty pink pig who has an accent.
We lost
British
Joe.
accent. Miss Happy, good morning. Oh, Mr. Happy, good morning.
Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy.
You're happy and you know it. Clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. JT singing. Eric is. Joe, what'd you do? Take a nosedive?
I think so.
It says no. Wait.
Yeah, got a phone call. Sorry.
Kick you out.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Was it
go.
a solicitor?
No, it was a friend of mine.
Okay.
Okay, Peppa. Okay.
Stop it, Peppa.
Shovel. Come on, give us a small one, so I don't have to get in the wheel. And the wheel is gonna stop on number 11. Very Master Variety.
Wendy? Oh, no.
And this is
Coin
the guy
Coin
that's
pimp.
going to be behind my table in Tulsa. What is wrong with me?
The coin pimp, isn't it?
Yeah, coin pimp. Wendy says
Coin.
Yeah, I
propaganda.
know. I said it and then saw the word. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Wrong.
Coin pimp.
All right, you know what to do.
6.
6.
Number
Did you
6.
get Lainey's second number?
Yeah, I got lady. All right. Bob Newhart played Dick Loudon, the proprietor of this quaint New England bed and breakfast. What's the name of the quaint little bed and breakfast?
Bread.
Dude. Angel and I almost stayed at a bed and breakfast in Jefferson, but I chose not to because I don't know, it was kind of spooky.
And no crumbs in your bed.
I'm really thinking about buying one of those things. Those are like magnetic, whatever you
The ones that tell you if there's a ghost there.
Yeah, I'm afraid if it lit up, though, we'd be in the car on the way back. Oh.
Run, hide.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously, there's a reason I was speeding.
Running away from the ghosts.
That's right. I was running.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sure under the
topic.
bed would be scarier. They never
What?
clean under the they never clean under the bed, so I'm sure under the bed would be scarier.
That's going to be your job to check under the bed.
You should have been quiet, Angel.
Stanford End is the name. Oh. Fitting. That's how you say it when you're playing dominoes. Fitting.
Wendy?
That's what I get.
Wendy, you know what to do. 2, 4, 5, 7, 0.
Four.
Okay. You got it. All right, here we go. On the Brady Bunch, what was the occupation of Alice's boyfriend, Sam? I know. Okay, so number 7's going to win today. Who's on number 7? Nobody. Sloppy Scott. Number 8. What about number 8? You think 8's going to win? Okay, answer's Butcher. And the wheel, the wheel is number 8. Wow.
Eric Psychic.
Eric, what are you thinking? 8 on the wheel?
J to Zo.
Yep.
JT. JT 6 is gone. You may have 2, 5, 7, 0.
EMR, how did you get that?
2.
2.
He's psychic.
I know, isn't that scary? All right. This actor played Lucius Lyon on Empire. Lucius, Lucious. Lucius Lyon on Empire. Huh. I've never heard of any of that.
That one dude.
Anybody have a birthday recently we need to sing to? Happy birthday. This day is just for you. Happy birthday from the entire SheShop crew. Coins making sense.
Morning, Kevin.
Morning, Coins Making Sense.
Kevin, good morning.
Good morning, my friend. Uh-oh, wrong button.
Sloppy. Oh yeah, you gotta get Kevin.
I got Kevin. I got him.
Sloppy goes, ew, some rando green is in here.
On this month? All right. Happy birthday. Who is it? Katita and
Billis.
who else? Wendy.
26th wedding anniversary.
I don't have one for an anniversary, but hey, we can probably make one.
Happy anniversary.
Okay. What are we doing? Terrence Howard is the name. Shuffle. Good morning, SheShop patrons. How is everyone doing today? Says Kevin. Number 7. Number 7.
Papa York.
Papa.
Papa 570.
Good morning, Jason R. Davis.
Jason. Woohoo, Papa York. Number 7 for Papa. All right. Last chance on the wheel, guys. Make it good.
Copyright.
In this movie, Bill Murray lives the same day over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Over. Cause you've got personality. Personality.
Yeah, I'd go insane if I had to relive the same day over and over again.
You and me both.
Yeah, but you would know what to change.
I would sleep for a month. I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah. Let somebody else do this for a while, not me. Groundhog Day, and the answer is 6. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's the number.
Papa York.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Yep.
It's Papa York. Yep.
Papa York again. My goodness. Would you like 5 or 0? Whoa.
Retirement. I'm never retiring if I have to relive the same day over and over again.
Yeah, you and me both. Papa Yard making a decision.
He wants 0.
0.
Okay.
The wheel went 876. Ah, okay.
Well, it's hard to get up this morning. Okay. Okay, here we go. Stop is in. Number 4. Not on 1. Not on 2. Not on 3. Not on 4. Not on 5. Not on 6. Are you going to be right? It is on 7. Who said that? Was that Kane? 4 on 7. Papa got it.
Yeah, Kane did say that the winner person would be on
Okay.
7.
No match.
No match. Okay, dokie. Back to the board. Guy Smiley was a fictional game show host on this children's TV show. Uh-oh, wrong button again. Keep hitting that. Good thing they have it canceled so you can get out of your button pushing. Kevin, it's good to see you. We miss seeing you every day. Oh, I need to make me a note here. Okay, there's my note. Okay, the answer is Sesame Street. And the wheel is spinning. My screen. Number 5.
DTS.
Yeah, that's what I get.
I got
DTS.
DTS.
DTS has 2 now.
DTS. Yeah, coins making sense. Everybody go double check and make sure you're subscribed to me because they just keep dropping things sometimes. Okay, this Canadian was the longtime host of Jeopardy. And
Obviously, I'm wrong.
That's okay. We gotta find out what we're gonna sing, Angel.
I know. I forgot. I thought we had a song that me, you, and Great Scott was going
We
to sing,
did?
but
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Was that it?
no, baby shark.
No. Okay. Where is this again? Where is that? Alex Trebek. And shuffle. Come on, little. Little. Love it.
Little bitty world.
11.
Jason R.
Who?
I got Jason R.
Jason
Yep.
R.
Yep.
Jason R. Davis.
Okay.
Gotta be little bitty. Go city.
All right. On what show did Robin Leach introduce us to the world of champagne wishes and caviar dreams? I'm cold and I want to go home. I'm tired. I'm cold and I want to go home. I'm tired. Oh, I listened to it about an hour ago and it was to my head. Yeah, I know. 99 bottles.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
We used to sing that on long bus trips.
Hey, we can do that.
I got a song that says this answer.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Ben. Little. Little. Number 9. What, Joe?
Nothing. I'm just laughing.
I think it's Victoria.
It is me, isn't it?
Yep. Victoria.
Victoria. All right.
Singing down the road. It's been a while. I don't think Ida knows any Stained. Tizzo.
No. She got anything a little more country.
Yeah, a little more
Or
country.
60s. What TV show began with the host in silhouette and the uttering of a haunting good evening?
Good evening.
Let's see here. I'm thinking.
I guess I'm wrong again. I'm wrong again. I just can't wait to be wrong again.
We can do that. That one I know.
I just can't wait to be wrong again.
Let's see. What is the one that well, Great Scott wouldn't have a would blow him up in like the video. Where is he?
We rely
Hey, Will. Good morning.
Morning, Will.
Alfred Hitchcock. Hi, Stan. Good morning.
Good morning, Will.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Good morning, Stan.
He's the sussiest.
Here we go. Number 20.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I know.
jumped on me.
I know, 9 to 5.
It's the
Coin-
coin pimp.
Coin pimp.
Coin flip.
Yep.
Point pimp. Okay.
Yeah, I figured we're taking Jason's hit cock.
I gotta drop down, Ida.
All right, darling. Be safe.
Be safe, Joe.
Have fun, everybody. Take care.
Laney, keep him in line now.
Love Joe.
In this series, Ted Danson plays a demon boss who fools souls into thinking they're in heaven.
Oh man, what's the name of that show?
Heaven's just a dream. Yeah.
Come here, baby. That was a pretty decent show.
Y'all knew, but I did not. Good place. What is the name of that show that's We Will Rock You? Yeah. 12.
We will rock you.
Yeah, we will rock you. You know that one?
Joe.
Joe McBride by
Yeah.
Queen.
Joe.
Got blood on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking that can all over the place.
No. All right. He was the creator and host of Soul Train.
The Soul Train. I don't know who the host was, but I remember the show.
Tear in my beer.
There's a tear in my beer, and I'm crying
Prop
for you.
me up by the jukebox when I die. Get you that one. Sand in my boot and prop me up by the jukebox.
Put another diamond jukebox, baby.
Da 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 da.
Hold me up, buttercup. Morning, Frank.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make living. Okay. Don Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Little. That's not little. 15.
Joe.
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 Is that for the win?
No, that's 2 for Joe.
Oh, just two, huh?
Mhm.
Okay.
In this film, Jack Nicholson played a Marine corporate colonel who uttered the line, "You can't handle the truth."
Mm.
It was more like, "You can't handle the truth." I don't know.
Yep. It's for the two, Papa. Curse of Curbs.
I think I'm going to change the rules again.
Change the rules again.
You're going to change them to.
Well, I think I'm going to dump out the box every Friday, or every Friday, but every day put 2 people in there. For a few good men that aren't, for name drawing. I don't know.
You can do what you want to. It's your party and you'll do what you want to.
Do what that's right. My boyfriend's back. Okay, a few good men. And oops, forgot to spin it. Shuffle. Oh well.
Looks like you're trying to stop it.
Little 11. Well, anytime you make a $10 donation to St. Jude, I will put you in the box for sure.
EMR. I thought it was Wendy too, but she said, "Good morning, Frank."
Oh, right.
It's EMR.
EMR.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wendy, but then all of a sudden I read it. And
on that one.
Well, there was good in there, so.
Yep. Good morning, Frank.
She squirreled us.
Okay. All right, here we go. He only had one. Angels and Demons and the Da Vinci Code were films based on novels by this author. Da, 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 da. Boy, I tell you what, Can and Raven have nothing on us singing, do they?
No, man. Nobody's answering.
Yeah.
You want me to put it in there for you?
Go.
Oh, there's no go.
Yeah.
Where's it go, Charles?
Where's it go, Charles? Come on. Come on. E-O-M. Come on.
He had a phone call.
Oh, okay. Sorry, phone call. Okay.
There it is.
If you put it in before, put it back.
Yep.
I thought people were just like Googling it because I didn't know the answer.
Okay, y'all all know that this logic is always saying wants me to jump out of a cake for him.
Mm-hmm.
So since he's not in here, when he comes back, tell him that he missed it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be like, you missed it, man. I'd have jumped out of the cake.
Yeah.
We'll be like, you have to go back and watch it, and then he'll have to watch the whole stream and then be pissed off at the
end. Dan Brown is the answer. Number 17.
DTS coins.
Yeah, DTS.
For the win.
For the win.
Right. Yes.
Or you can make a little cartoon of you jumping out of a cake. A little cartoon jump out.
Yeah, I got one already. I've got one that I put up every once in a while.
Yeah, put your head on the person.
Oh.
Johnny Dizzo.
Wish you could put
Birthday
that
love.
person's body on me. That'd be good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, I don't blame you. Okay, y'all want to see what I was going to show y'all? Kane wants one of these. So I thought I'd just bring them and see if anybody else did. Whoops. Hang on. Hold on. Okay. I'll show you what we're doing, what I got. And you can have one of these if you make a donation to St. Jude. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. If anybody wants one, let me know. I know Kane wants one, but I don't know how to tell if I don't have a Morgan to put in here to see if
Well, if Ike will fit in it, a Morgan will fit in it. Because the Eisenhowers and Morgans are the same size.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah. So if an Eisenhower fits, a Morgan fits.
Eisenhower fits that one. I'll probably have more over to the house, but that's the only one I have here, I think. There's a whatchamacallit. What about the $10 St. Jude donation gets the name in the box for the month? You mean if you donate $10 to the St. Jude's, you get the name in the box for the month? Is that what you're saying? Do that, and I say yes. Donate $10, and I say yes to that. Bottom right. That's this one for Kenny. All right.
The Eisenhower. Yeah, and then he can put a Morgan in it if he wants.
Yeah, you can put anything you want to in it. Okay, where's my? Here we go. Okay. Whoops. Dropped it. Oh well. Okay.
Yep, it's a copper Libertad.
All right, Kane. That's going to you. Do I? Okay. Anybody else want any? Is that a real Libertad and colorized? It's a what do you call that?
The copper one.
Copper.
Go get your copper.
Oh, Kane, you're so sweet. Top one looks like it's not. It's the same. This one, except it's silver. One's silver, one's gold.
So it would fit a $50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
looks bigger
though.
$50. Actually, the bezel looks bigger.
Ringmaster Ray. I want the Kennedy upper left. Right here. Okay. RMR. RMR. All right. Yeah, the Liberty Bell is cool.
Mm-hmm.
You can have it for a donation to St. Jude's.
I used to have a seat belt.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It had
Charles, is that the donation link for our St. Jude's? It's not just the random, right?
Yeah, it was like it had like a Mustang symbol on it, but it was like a seatbelt.
Well, that would be cool.
Yeah, those were fun. And you could get like different you could get different cars on them, like Ford or Chevy or
That'd be cool. Would you line up the camera? Hurts my neck. All right,
it's the
let's see
taco.
here.
It's the taco cam, Eric. You're supposed to be eating tacos while you watch that.
That's
That I
right.
donated yesterday, Ida.
You did.
Or was it the day Friday? Whatever day. I don't know.
You have to specifically donate for this.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm teasing you.
I know you are. I know you are. Come on, guys. This is for St. Jude's. I need to sell these things. Come on. Give them for your kids. Use them as decorations.
Yeah, I mean they're cool. Just to like put a couple in your picture frame and hang it on your wall.
There you go. Curtain holders. Hold the curtains back with them.
Yeah. Yeah, put a little loop around it.
Okay, here we go. Da 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 da.
Kane can go buy some more in a couple a couple of more in a month or so because he loves them.
Well, I love you loving them.
I think you're bringing them to Tulsa, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Can I do it through Super Chat? No, because Super Chat would not get it to St. Jude's.
Yeah, Super Chat takes 40%.
Yeah, you have to donate directly to St. Jude's. It's easy to do. Charles put up the link there. Just as easy as Super Chat, isn't it?
It's a little bit more difficult, but
Oh my gosh. Can you hear that?
can opener?
It's I don't know what it is, a saw or a drill. They're remodeling, I guess, the apartment above me.
Oh no. I thought it was a can opener.
Yeah.
No, we can't do it through Super Chat. It wouldn't go to St. Jude's that way.
Operating the crane.
Okay, y'all are missing out. I'm going to put them away. And y'all are going to miss out on them.
Awesome water possibilities. Papa. He's like, what's the lower left one again? Now that you pulled them all out.
Okay, there you go. The lower left. Was that what it looked like?
I don't remember what placement they had.
Me either. Neither does he.
Rewind, Papa. Yeah, when I went to school in Oklahoma, at prom, all you seen was giant belt buckles.
At where? At where?
At prom, most of the dudes wore black blue jeans with giant belt buckles.
I've been catching up on my videos. Okay. I have a beautiful mint state Morgan I'm putting in mine. Wow. That will be pretty.
Did anybody see my fat chicken video yesterday?
Chicken video.
No,
No.
I was on my way home from the shop and we turned down this like side street to get to the road, and there was like tons of like big old fat chickens just roaming free.
Wow. That's why they were fat. They were roaming free.
They must have escaped though, so good luck on somebody rounding up the chickens.
I gotta look and see when my hair cut it. I gotta make it every 3 weeks, I guess, because every 4 weeks ain't cutting it. Let's see.
I was just showing some belt buckles, Wendy.
April, May 1st.
Free range chicken.
So that's Thursday. Yay. Okay. I have to remember to take these stupid pills too today. I have to take 4 all at one time. Isn't that crazy?
What, 4 pills?
Yeah, they're antibiotics.
Ew, and I bet they're huge too, aren't they?
They are huge. They're big, huge capsules.
You know what I do? I get a tablespoon and I put applesauce in it. Then I put the pill in the middle and swallow it right down the hatch.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because I gag real easily, so.
I gag on toothpaste. Did that tell you anything?
Yeah, so get some applesauce, put the pill in the middle, and then just swallow the applesauce.
I got you. Applesauce. I don't have any applesauce, so.
I mean, you could use like pudding or something, but applesauce, it just seems to slide down easier. I always get a big jar of applesauce. The cinnamon kind. Robert said the rooster has his pick of some pretty nice chicks.
All right, I get all these back in here. Okay. I have to stand on my head in here sometimes. All right, now.
Morning, Silver Clan.
Oh, here's my phone. Need to see if I have a check in here. Yeah. That's not the right one. Oh, that one I've done already taken care of. I'm going to tear that check up. That was to Gina. Okay. Oops. Just one more.
Getting like hot flashes. It's freaking humid today.
Mm-hmm.
Humidity.
I got a check.
What'd you get?
I have a check. I didn't want to have to go hunt up a check. I got to pay for a dentist today.
Yay.
Yeah. I already owe them about $1,000. I got to pay all that off today. Well, whatever today's is.
Yeah, I got mental health therapy today.
Save me some, will you?
Save you some.
Yeah.
No, my therapist is like a godsend. Like, I've been through so many therapists over the years and finally found a good one.
Well, think we all could use a little therapy.
And he's pretty reasonable too. I think $75 for an hour.
But then it's a long way to travel for me.
I do virtual therapy. I talk to him on a chat.
Well, you can do that with me. I mean, I gotta be good for something, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Surely. Working 9 to 5. Okay, y'all help us think of a song we have to sing in Tulsa. Where is Great Scott?
Sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I started seeing him during like COVID, and so everything was virtual, and I just decided to keep it virtual. That way I can be in my pajamas or whatever. I don't have to get up and go there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like if I wanted to go see him in person, I could, but I'm like, why? I could just sit here in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't know what I would talk about. Well, maybe one subject.
Well, I mean, he was so good. Like, I would be like, all like, I don't know what I want to talk about either. And then all of a sudden, he just like pull stuff out of me that I didn't even know was bothering me. And then I was like, wow, I didn't know I was still holding on to that.
You might not want to know my deepest, darkest secret.
Yeah. I'm like, I was happy and now you made me cry. Why? But I mean, it feels good after you cry.
And now it's all his fault.
So you pay somebody $75 to make you cry?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't make me cry all the time, but sometimes, like, I'm just like, wow, I didn't know we were going there. And
Makes you cry when you think of me.
oh, believe me, he's heard an earful about
About me?
about what was going on.
Oh. I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, when I told him about that, then he was like, he told me the tolerant theory. If you have a whole community of people that are tolerant, and then you get someone that comes in and just like throws a wrench in that, then they tell you, oh, your community is not tolerant because you won't tolerate me. It's like a disruption.
We don't tolerate you. What'd that mean? What did that mean?
What does that mean? I don't know.
We don't tolerate you.
No, that's not who you don't tolerate.
Oh.
No, I mean, if you have a good community and everybody's like tolerant of each other and like everybody's like go with the flow, smooth running, and then you get someone that comes in and kind of like throws a wrench in it, and then they tell you, well, you can't be this community anymore because you won't put up with me.
Okay, so then what do you do about that?
You stand your ground and keep your peaceful community.
And see, it only took me how many years?
Have a good one, James.
Have a good one. Be safe.
Have a good day at work, James.
Be safe, James.
Eric said, I'll do it for 50.
Well, you know, this is my thing, and maybe I'm looking at this wrong, and if I am, y'all can tell me. But all of this could have been avoided by a simple phone call.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not getting.
Oh, sorry about that, Silver Clan.
What happened?
Love of fur babies. 17-year-old baby.
Yeah, I am sad about that too. That is sad. Mama T lost one of theirs too. So
I know I'm starting to get like scared because my 2 old lady cats, I know they're not going to be around for
Aw.
a lot longer because they're like 16 years old. So I don't know. They say cats could live to their 20s.
I don't know. I don't know. I just know I hate to see anybody leave. That's like, I mean, they're family members.
Mm-hmm. They make you happy. When you're feeling down, they come up and like snuggle on you, and their purr machine is calming. When they start purring, it's calming.
Yeah.
Morning, Silver Spurs.
I think growing up on a farm just ruined me to pets.
Ruined you to pets.
Yeah,
Why?
they all lived outside and they were dirty and they'd get in the pond and come back and want to lay under your lawn chair and they stunk. And, oh, I want no part of it in my
Well, yeah,
house.
honey, you have to take the bad with the good. Come on.
I know, but as long as they're outside, they're fine. I just don't want them in my house.
I mean, it is a pain to clean up all the hair everywhere, but it's
Yeah,
worth it. To me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I did have 4 birds at one time, and that was a lot of work to clean up after.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you.
Do they ever like start gabbing when you're trying to sleep?
No, actually, they get quiet at night
Oh well, that's good.
unless something scares them, you know. But need I say, had was a key word.
Yeah, I had.
I mean, I didn't have the energy to clean up after them.
I
So
mean, you have to have energy. I thought you just needed a cowboy.
I pay my grandson to clean my litter boxes. Sometimes I just don't feel like it.
You know, they have those kind that clean themselves.
Yeah, I don't think my cats would go in there. The first time it decided to like
God,
make some noise while they were in there, they would probably like never go in there again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I know, Kang. But you know what we didn't do today? Or maybe we were only going to do that. Yeah, never mind. We were going to do that today. I have to fill up our little boxes again for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, the goodie boxes, the surprise,
Wonder if
the
you
briefcases.
Get in there. Kidding. Yeah, I have to fill them up. I have to empty them first and then fill them
Angie
up.
Crowell, I agree with you.
I want one. Looks like George Strait. George Strait's not very tall.
I don't know.
Mm. My cowboy's about 6'2", but he doesn't look like George Strait. He sure makes Angel look short, though.
Everybody makes me look short.
Well,
If you're like
I
5,
didn't. I'm 5'1", 5'.
I think my sister's 5'2".
Hey, I'm 5'3".
I got you beat. Everybody has you beat. What am I talking about?
I know. The only person in my family that I was taller than was my grandpa. My grandpa was so cute, though. He's just this little, short, bald-headed man.
Well, under 5'10" is still pretty tall, isn't it?
Yeah, he's almost 6 foot tall.
Well,
Oh yeah,
I used to be 5'7". Now after my surgery, I'm 5'6".
yeah, I've lost about an inch in my lifetime. I used to be 5'4" and something.
Oh well, that's okay. Little munchkin. I like George Strait. I love his music. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna sing. We're gonna sing. Let's see, what's the name of that? Um, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Hang on, man. I'll tell you. Hang on. You have to look it up.
Wendy said, "Angie, can you get that off the top shelf for me?" Morning, Keegan. I know I have a step stool that I carry around the house.
I have one too. It stays in the kitchen mostly.
Yeah, mine too.
What's the one that George Strait sings at every little honky tonk, every little something honky tonk?
Good morning, Keevan Rose.
I don't know.
What's
I
the
know
name
there's
of
a song about an itty bitty something in an itty bitty world.
Oh, that's Alan Jackson.
I don't know if he sings that or not, but every time you say little, that song pops in my head. Little bitty world. Gotta be little bitty.
Let's see. George Strait sings that, and it's maybe every little honky tonk bar. It might be the name of it.
I don't know. I mean, I have to know it too.
We'll start learning it, honey.
Well, give me the right song. I'll try.
All right, let me look it up. Let me look it up. George Strait. Every little honky tonk bar.
Tell them to wait about 45 minutes and then go back to work.
Every little honky tonk bar, Angel. Oh, we can sing the wheels and let's go round and round, round and round. I don't care what we sing. Okay, well, I guess that one's out then.
They'll boo us off the stage. I about died. I about died when that big old, the big old security guard dude or whatever, he was singing Never Ending Story. I about died. Never ending story. This big old guy.
It wasn't very good for him, huh?
I mean, he didn't sound bad, but it just the biggest dude that was there singing Never Ending Story.
Song. Yeah.
I about died.
Oh.
Yep, Tulsa time pretty soon. 1 month, 14 days.
We could do 60s music. Like I don't know. What's 60 music?
I don't know.
I don't know either. The golden oldies, what are they called? I know. Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again. That one.
Yeah, I had a beat. I just don't know the words.
Oh. Well, don't they have the words on the thingy?
Yeah, they have the words on there.
Yeah.
Have
I
a
just
good
make up
day, EMR.
my own words later, Eric.
That's okay. We can make up our own words. Hello, Tulsa, my old friend. We come to sell some coins again. What's that?
Sounds fine to me.
I swear you all feel like my therapy. I don't know if that's good or bad, Silver Clan. Oh my goodness. Angel, I bought this nail polish and when I got home I don't know what I was thinking, but it's gel. And I don't have one
Oh,
of those things. But it's kind of a pretty color.
yeah.
Oh,
If you don't have like the UV light or like the sealer thing,
yeah.
it will
Yeah.
never dry.
Oh yeah, it's dry.
Oh, it
It dries
dried.
it dried really quick. Here, I'll show
Okay,
you.
well then that's the a different kind.
Okay.
Because
Oh, you can't say the. Let's see. How do I do that?
the stuff that you had to put under the light will never dry. Because I bought some and I didn't realize. Yeah, it's
Can
pretty.
you see? It's a glittery pink, and it said maybe gel was the brand name. I don't know.
Well, they have like regular gel polish, and then they have the UV gel polish.
Oh, so if it's regular, it's okay.
Yeah, it'll dry, but if it's the kind that you have to cook, it will never dry.
And how do you know if you have to cook it?
Well, if you put it on and it never dries,
But I mean, can you tell before you buy it?
I didn't, so I ended up having to buy the light because I was like, "Why is my nail polish not drying?"
Why isn't it ever drying? Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, it should say on the bottle like
I've got honey. I could try taking these pills with honey.
How much was the UV light, Angel?
oh, you can get
Oh,
one
they're
for
not
like 10,
expensive.
15 bucks.
Yeah.
They
How
even
much?
have like these little handheld ones, but then you have to hold it on each nail individually for like a minute.
Good morning, AZ Coins.
Hey, easy. I'd
Pretty
rather
easy.
just go to my place that does my feet and say, "Here, fix them." They've never done my hands. Probably why they look so bad.
Yeah, she's not a she has chosen that she does not want to talk to us anymore, Silver Clan.
Oh no, here we go again.
I know. We already went over this a little bit this morning and then Ida had to go over at a different time, but
Mm.
yeah.
The gist of it is she is no longer associated with it, or
Yeah.
no longer associates with us.
Yeah.
That
We're not
doesn't
worth
mean
her time. We're not worth her time.
that doesn't mean you. That doesn't mean you. That doesn't mean anybody can't associate with her. It just means that
Yeah.
she chooses not to be around me, basically.
Yeah.
I'm such a bad person.
UV flashlight at Ace. I don't know if those UV flashlights work the same because the lamps sometimes they like get a little bit too hot.
Mm.
Oh.
I always try to put mine on like the lower setting because it will cook you.
I tell you, I love hot on my feet. And when they do my toes, they actually boil water to add to my thing to keep the water really hot. They
So they have
actually
like a kettle and they pour it
they
in.
have a little tea kettle that they keep hot water. They boil it for me because she knows I like hot. it will cause cancer in your skin. What will you be like?
Yeah, UVB is the part that causes the cancer. UVA causes cancer. UVB can, but not as bad.
Oh,
From the sun, you get both. Oh, here we go again.
no, I am not what, Angie? You said no, you are not, Ida. What are I not, Ida? Or no, you're not Ida. Hold it
You're
there for a
saying
second.
that you was something. You were talking bad about yourself over, over Paula.
Oh, not a bad person. Well, not, I don't know. I try not to be, but who knows? That's
Yeah,
why I say if you guys have a beef with me, let's talk about it. What the heck? And then it doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you or you're going to agree with me, but it doesn't mean that we can't be friends and just
yeah.
did
Doesn't
not,
mean you can't respect each other.
not agree to disagree.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's what Keith was trying to do. He wasn't going to agree with her because he didn't like what she did, but um, he was trying to just. In fact, he was even going to apologize to her. She wouldn't let him.
yeah. No,
Ray, you were there. You know. I
you
think
can't
Ray was
solve
there.
problems if you don't talk about it, and
That's
she
exactly right.
chose not to talk about it.
But
Yeah,
don't
anytime.
send Ida a message through Facebook because she never reads it.
Sometimes I do.
Well, I sent you one this weekend, and I just checked. You've not read it.
Fine.
And it's fine. It's just I thought I might as well delete it. It's kind of past tense, It's too, yeah.
Well, what
It's
can I
old
say?
news.
I try to.
Yeah, I'm teasing. It's okay. It's
Okay.
not important.
Who got the pet elephant? Eric said. The people upstairs from Victoria got a
Angie, she might change her mind.
Yeah.
She might, but it's not going to change the fact that I can't trust. I would never let her be part of the St. Jude because it's just too important. And you don't just walk out in the middle of an auction just
Yeah,
because you're mad at somebody. So I would
she made it.
never.
She made it more about herself than about the kids.
Yeah.
It's like, get over yourself.
And I just can't. I would never want that to happen again because it was like, y'all know me. I was like, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, and then to take the whole crew with too. So
Yeah. Take two other people with them.
we
And
pulled it off though. We did it. So
yeah,
pat
thank
ourselves on the
goodness
back.
that Keith and Angel were there and Silver Keys.
Yeah, silver keys.
Um, Big Flip, EC. Thank you to everybody that was there helping.
Yeah, if you needed technical help, I'm sure Great Scott would have jumped up too.
Mm-hmm.
We got people, man. We got people.
We got people that love us and they would help us.
They will jump to help us.
Yeah, I think you guys did a really good job.
Well, we must have done okay because there was a lot of people that had no clue that she even left.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, it's me starting the zoo if that's what it sounds like. If they start doing it again, I'll pause or mute it.
Well, it's not very loud on my end. It's not bothering me. Yeah, well, she once told me I had a coin that was probably fake. I sent it in to a grader and proved that opinion wrong. I kept telling her coin grading is just an educated opinion, nothing more. Well, nobody's perfect, but I do have to say Paula does probably know more about coins than anybody that I know of.
Oh yeah, she knows her stuff,
Yeah.
just not how to talk to friends.
Well, she doesn't have the best bedside manner, as what.
Yeah.
Poppy Ark, be safe out there. Love you.
Have a
But
good
you
day,
know,
Papa York.
you know what? Everybody, I mean, I've gone to doctors that I wouldn't go back to because I didn't like the way they talked, or they didn't, they weren't what I expected a doctor to be.
Oh yeah. 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 If you can't feel comfortable with the doctor, you try to find a different doctor.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna have surgery or something like that, or yeah.
Like the one that slammed the door into the chair, looked down to see what he did, and then did it again and then walked out. I never went
What?
back to him.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah. I walked out of a dentist office one time when my mouth was fully numb.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, how come?
I don't know. She was kind of like mean. She was mean to me. And then I was sitting in there for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I could hear her out in the hall just gabbing and stuff. And so I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm not staying here. And I
Yeah,
just like walked out.
well, Eric, have you ever gotten into discussion like that with somebody that is so I don't know how to say that. So I don't know how to say that.
Basically, we're in the dark, so we're just speculating. We're just speculating because, like, the day she walked out, she's never talked to us ever again.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Like, not taking calls, not talking to us. So we don't know. We don't know what the deal is, but
A simple phone call would have taken care of it. I do know that.
yeah, it's like walked out and decided that they were done. Obviously, like completely 100% done. Like no contact, no nothing.
Yeah. And I guess that probably didn't bother me as much as the two people that left with her, not even knowing what was going on. And, that really bothered me. But such as it is,
Life goes on.
life goes on.
We have all you beautiful people.
That's right.
I literally had no friends before I started being in the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
And now we got tons of friends.
I'm your friend.
I know, and I love you.
I love you, Angel.
Yep, shake it off, shake it off. I used to sing that sometimes when people would piss me off.
I was gonna say, just remember, Angel, not to run off and leave me there by myself. But the hotel's right there, so I don't guess I'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you decide to run off and leave me, I'd be okay.
Shake it off, shake
Well, if you're in your car, she won't do it because she could go to jail for car theft.
it. Yeah, I just pump in the gas and then I'm like, later.
Gotta remember whose car it is.
Well, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about during in the in
during
the
the auction.
coin show.
Oh, it's a coin show. Okay.
Look up, and all of a sudden I'm there by myself.
Then you could
Yeah,
just
if
sing.
they see ghosts, they're both going to be running to that
Yeah, we'll be like
car.
tripping each other, see who get out the door first.
Right?
Be like
I
the
love you,
three.
Ida, but I'm out of here. Fend for yourself.
That's right. Well, the thing is, I'm not a scary person. Just like when we heard footsteps upstairs, I had to go up there and see if there was somebody up there. So, and I'm in here by myself right now, and it's a big, scary place. Could be a big, scary place, but it's not. If I ever learn how to do shorts, I'll show y'all what it's like in here.
Yeah, we'll try to do some videos of the spookiness.
Yeah, we'll do some videos for you. I wish I had that picture that my friend took of my upstairs window on the outside.
You need to get you a camera and set it up in each room and record overnight and see what happens
Well,
when you're not there.
What if I got scared?
You wouldn't be there to be scared. You'd just be watching the video the next day.
I'll tell y'all what's going to be fun. Oops. What's going to be fun is when we go to Jefferson, Texas.
Yeah.
We will do some videos somehow. One way or the other, we'll figure out how to do videos. I guess you can go live on StreamYard on your phone. I don't know.
Yeah, you can go live,
Yeah.
but
You
it
can do
depends.
it all through your phone.
It depends on if you have good service or not. So we can either go live or just do some
Well, it's
recording.
Jefferson, Texas. Surely we'll have good
for
service. I mean, as far as the internet, we can take it off of Wi-Fi. Use
Yeah.
data. I've got tons of data, so
We'll have to use your data then. Every month they tell me you're almost out of data.
mine's unlimited. So
Well, I mean, mine's supposed to be unlimited, but every month they're telling me that I'm close to using it up. So I guess they flip you to some crap stuff after you use up your good stuff.
I don't know. I don't know.
Be like, you get dial up after you use up the good stuff.
Oh my God, I remember dial-up. Oh my God,
You
that was
got mail.
terrible. That was awful. I mean, it was really bad.
Yeah, it was like calling a fax machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever
People
like
don't really-
call the fax line and all of a sudden it's doing all that shit in your ear? You're like, ah.
Yeah, I do that accidentally.
Morning, happy chappy.
Mine doesn't have the trickle down, where after you use so much internet, or data, whatever you call it, it does not slow down. I have put it on hotspot and ran my desktop computer from it for 2 days straight whenever my internet was out.
How do you put it on hotspot? Do you have to pay for a hotspot?
No.
Who's your provider?
It's Visible. It's $25 a month.
Well, that's paying for it.
Everything. Now, the thing with that though now is my son got it, his daughter got it, and then I got it. So that's why we get it for that price. because we have 3 or 4 people on it.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
bundle.
Yeah, but we all have unlimited and all of that.
Well, I've never had any
Good stuff.
problems. So if I'm gonna have a
Yeah, you
problem,
go to
it'll be
settings.
so,
You go to settings and then network and internet, and then you go to hotspot.
Oh, on your phone?
Yeah,
settings network.
and it will connect to my
Hotspot.
the desktop. It'll go to Wi-Fi on the desktop, through my phone. So if
Oh.
my internet's down, I can put the hotspot on my phone, and my computer will still work just like I was, Ethernet cord,
Yeah, like hardwired.
Yep.
Wow. That's a good thing to know. I'll have to check that out.
I was really happy when I found out how it worked and that it would actually work like that. Now, of course, your phone will go dead, but I just keep it plugged in and it just stays charged. But I don't know if that's bad or for the phone it may be, but
What do you mean your phone will go bad?
well, it's going to run your battery down.
Oh, well,
And then
doesn't your battery normally run down?
well, not for it takes a while, but to keep it plugged, I could plug it in and it'll charge, and I don't know why, but this phone will charge pretty quickly within an hour and a half, 2 hours to 100% while it's on that hotspot or in use. I could be talking on the phone and it'll charge it to 100% pretty quickly. But whenever I'm using the hotspot, I just leave it plugged in. The phone gets warm, but it doesn't get real hot, but it runs almost continuously for I almost don't turn it off because that's all I do is watch YouTube and movies on the internet. Then
On your phone?
Yeah, whenever my internet comes back on, then I can turn it off and go back to my hardwired. Where it's not.
I've got Bluetooth. So if my
Yeah, no, I don't use Bluetooth. I use
my internet goes out, everything goes out.
Yeah, on my phone it says mobile hotspot and tethering.
Yeah.
What's tethering?
Where you hook it to something?
I'd have to look it up. I don't know. But if you put your phone on that hotspot, it should work as a Wi-Fi connection to anything that you wanted to hook it up to.
Morning, Roxella.
Okay, remember that.
You have to know your, password, your username and password, I think.
I put my thumbprint on my phone now.
Yeah.
I put my thumb and my pointer finger so I can unlock my phone.
I tried that, you know what? And it doesn't recognize me half the time.
It's pretty cool because you can do it in the dark too. Because like when you put your thumb there, like a light goes under your thumb.
I think my fingers are always so cold. It says,
Says your fingers too cold.
Says I don't know who you are. Well, it doesn't recognize me. I had to take my fingerprint off because half the time it wouldn't let me in. And then if I did face recognition, I know it would be going, oh my God, that's not the same person.
Yeah.
Basically, when I wake up in the morning, yikes.
I did the face recognition. It didn't recognize me half the time either.
Good morning, Rockzilla.
Listen, I can say on my phone, I can say, call Angel, and it'll say, what?
It doesn't know your accent.
Yeah, is that Texas? Is that English? I wouldn't say that if Joe was here because he'd be going, yeah, yeah, yeah. You see. Oh, I don't know. Just
Well,
me. It's
enjoy
me.
doing the laundry, Wendy.
Oh, yeah. Laundry's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone's laundry. She didn't say whose, but
Sherry does you the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, I fold my clothes, stick them in a basket, and then dig through the basket.
I hang my clothes up as they come out of the dryer and fold them and then put them away. I hate to do
I
laundry.
do.
Hate to do laundry.
Yeah, I hang up
It's
like
Muscle
pants
Shell
and
today. Muscle Shell and Great Scott aren't here. And this
No,
Logic's not here.
no.
yeah, Dust Logic's usually in here earlier and then has to leave.
Yeah, I guess so.
He pops in before he goes to work probably. Muscle Shell's trying to figure out how to move.
Right.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, we need story time with Muscle Shell.
I know. Well, let's see. What can I tell y'all a story about? I have to tell my grandkids stories all the time, so surely I can come up with a good story for y'all.
Yeah, once upon a time in a far, far away world.
My stories start with once upon a time, long, long time ago. Well, it really wasn't that far long ago, but it was a long time ago, but wasn't quite that long ago. And I was like, Grandma, okay. We were telling them the little 8 and 10-year-old, or 9 and 11. I don't know how old they were, but anyway, um, when we got to their houses, said, "Oh, we're gonna have to go home a different way because," and Miss was going, "Yeah, you're right," and they were saying, "Why? What happened, Grandma?" I said, "Didn't you see that snuffleupagus in that tree?" And one of my older granddaughter said, "Oh yeah, that one that's over there on yeah, uh-huh. Well, don't get near them." And we had those kids so scared. Can't do that, Grandma. Snuffleupagus or something like that. And anyway, next time we come up, I said, "Wow," I said, "I really had to hurry today to get away from that snuffleupagus or whatever it was." And Grandma, we know what that is. Mama told us. Okay, fine.
Yeah, we have this like little rock thing that's filled with like ivy in the middle of our yard. And I tell my grandson, "Oh, don't get too close. There's a little boy that lives in there, and he'll pull you in there."
I never did. I didn't tell my kids stories that scared them, so I guess I was a bad mom.
Well, my kids will always say, "Grandma, tell us a scary story." Tell us a scary story, but they don't really want you to tell them a scary story. They just want you to tell them the story and then end with the apple falling out of the tree or something good.
Yeah.
But always told them a story about Larry, Terry, Mary, and Sherry, and they had backpacks. And if you got little kids, they love backpacks. So for Christmas, I'd make them a super duper backpack that'd have a rope in it and flashlight and stuff that MacGyver might use.
Yeah.
And they all love their super duper backpacks. They took them with them everywhere.
Angie.
Well,
Yeah, I told my grandson that he had to feed the toilet monster with his poo.
oh God, only you would have thought of that. Only you would have thought of that, Angel.
Yep, you got to feed that toilet monster, otherwise when he gets too hungry, he gets mad.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's a lot of things that you can tell kids without scaring them. I just don't know what they are. Hmm.
Look who's talking.
I know when we were up there, Mystic was telling me a story that she said the little kids spent the night with her, and she said I could hear them. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and she could hear them. So she went over to their bedroom and tried to open the door, and it was locked. And she said she tried it again and couldn't figure out why they locked the door. And one of them said, "Nana, is that you?" And she said, "Yeah, it's me. Open the door." So they opened the door, and then she said, "What is wrong with you? Why is this door locked? And it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Why are y'all awake?" "We were going to get something out of the kitchen, and we saw the Grim Reaper." Well, the Grim Reaper was a jacket with a cowboy hat on top of it.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That's
your
funny.
eyes play tricks on you in the dark.
Oh,
My daughter is 7 years older than my son. And when he was taking a bath when he was about 2 years old, she would like creep down the hall and then bend down real, close to the floor and then jump out and holler. And it would scare him, but then he would laugh and she thought it was all funny. And I kept telling her, stop doing that. I don't like that. Don't do that. And he told me years later, he said, I'd wake up and I remember him waking up saying, Mom, and I'd say, what? He said, I had a nightmare. Can I come in there with you? Sure, come on. He'd come get in bed with me. And just a few years ago, he told me that he was scared to run past the bathroom door to get to my room so that he would run just as fast as he could. And I said, that's where your sister used to always scare you at. And he didn't remember her scaring him at 2, but at 4 or 5, when he'd have a nightmare and I'd say he could come get in bed with me, he didn't want to run past that bathroom door. He remembered it. He just didn't remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had like a trauma effect.
It traumatized him. He just didn't realize it. I was like, wow.
one time when Sandy was little, it wasn't very long after her heart surgery, I kept hearing this. It sounded like someone was scratching on her screen on her bedroom window. So I got her and put her in my bed, and Bill was working nights then. And I got the gun and walked around the side of the house. It was the cantus blowing, and the is that what they're called cantus, the big things that are flower leaf looking things, and it was scratching on her screen.
Mm.
But I have to find out what it is. I can't have a noise and not know what it is.
Yeah.
Remember
So
that,
he
Angel?
scared you, huh?
Got to be a detective.
Yeah. So if I wake you up in the middle of the night and I say, "Come on, Angel, we got to go downstairs," I
I was like, I
expect
don't
you
hear
to.
anything.
I expect you to go with me. Don't
Yeah,
y'all know that's gonna be fun?
I used to scare the kids when they'd have like a friend or a couple friends over. I'd go outside the window and I'd like scratch on the screen, and then I'd like get real close to the house. They'd look out the window.
You mean?
Well, they had friends. I didn't do it when they were like alone.
Oh,
You know, when they have friends, then they can all be like,
be
you know,
scared together.
yeah, be scared together.
Yeah, I can see us. I cannot wait. I bet we're gonna be scared together.
You guys will scare each other.
I know we will. We will.
Well,
Angel, did you hear that? What? Angel, did you hear that?
yeah, and so we'll be like super quiet, just like listening. And then when we hear something, we'll be like, ah!
So we could leave the TV on all night to spooky show, and then that would even
No,
be
not a
worse.
spooky show.
I know
Has to
that's
be-
what I'm saying. It would be worse.
It has to be something funny on the TV.
And then it goes off in the middle of the night all by itself. And then what?
Angel.
Did you turn off the TV?
No. Did you turn off the TV? No. Who turned off the TV? Yeah,
And
it's
then-
gonna be.
Then you both will be running for the car.
Well, see, I have a friend that goes to Jefferson all the time, and she loves it. She gets scared all the time. She gets pictures of things that look like ghosts, and I don't know. That could be. I don't know, but and she usually drags her husband along. He doesn't like to go with her, but she'll drag him along. And he said one time they were getting ready to go on. She said tour. I bet it was that ghost tour. Anyway, they were getting ready to go on this, and she was standing just kind of in front of him, and he felt something touch his back of his leg, and he said, you know, he was pretty sure he thought it was a kid. There wasn't a kid around there or anything, and he doesn't believe in all that stuff, but he said there was something that touched the back of my thigh.
Yeah, Keith wouldn't go. Keith wouldn't go with me.
Why
He
would
doesn't
he?
Want to believe it?
He doesn't like spooky stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
So he believes in it.
I had to watch spooky stuff by myself.
Well, they made it very plain on all the brochures and the websites of these haunted hotels. They made it very plain that no one has been hurt by ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hurt yourself when you run down the stairs and fall.
Exactly. Where's your cane, Ida? What cane? Let's go.
Morning, Welchco.
Good morning, Welchco.
I'll take my cane so I can use it to beat the ghost.
Yeah.
Ghosts are like just, the cane would go right through them and they wouldn't even feel it.
Puffs of air.
Yeah, just there. Yep.
Well, probably okay if they don't talk to me. If they talk to me, it might be over. I just can't even imagine
When the picture on the mantle falls off into the floor and breaks, and you guys are both in bed, then you'll be scared.
You know, Adam believes in that stuff. You know, ghosts and ghouls and what's his saying? Ghosts and ghouls, or
I think so.
ghouls and whatever.
And
And he believes in all that. I can't wait to talk to him. He'll be at the coin show, I think, in Tulsa.
Yeah, he's a ghost hunter.
I bet you he knows about Jefferson too. So we'll see. I don't know. But if you look it up on the internet, we're going to stay at the Kahn Hotel, Kahn. Kahn Hotel. I couldn't do all of the dolls and stuff that was at the Jefferson Hotel.
No.
So I decided that wasn't going to be a good one for us to stay at.
No. I can't sleep with dolls looking at me when I'm trying to sleep.
Mm.
Dolls are creepy. I used to
Well,
have some porcelain dolls, but I kept them like somewhere where I wasn't going to be sleeping.
yeah, I'm just fixing to say I've got to remove my porcelain dolls that I've got. Hello, Michael.
How's everybody?
Howdy. Hey,
Good morning, Mike.
did you get my email message that Ray's going to be with me?
No,
Well,
I did not get that one.
We better look. It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
I never heard anything about Ray.
Yeah, Ray is going to be
Helping Ida.
helping me.
Girls only behind the table.
Girls only.
Okay, then. I don't know, Bobby, where he's at. What are you doing, Mr. Mike?
I am heading to Denver today. I'm leaving around 10 o'clock.
Denver, going to Coin Show.
Yes, I am.
You going to the Mile High Club or whatever?
Whatever it's called. Yeah, my wife and she's going somewhere else. I am going to Denver, and her uncle's going with me.
Oh, fun. You have a good trip.
Then we will you be getting ready. We did a video yesterday with Seeker. I don't know if y'all seen it.
I can't ever catch Seeker. It doesn't. I don't know what the deal is with Seeker. Where'd you do the video at? Keith?
No.
Where?
Go to Seeker's channel.
Seeker's never there when I go.
What do you
just
mean
did
it's
a
never
video,
there?
not a live.
Video. I didn't say Seeker. I said I did a video with Seeker yesterday.
Not a live show.
Oh.
You guys need to check it out.
Oh. What'd you say in it?
I don't know. We talked about silver and gold, what's going on. Him and I got talking about a little bit of paper, and I was telling him how a guy wound up selling a $1,000 note because he says he was helping the LCL out. It was an AU 55, but I would have gave him $4,000 for it. So for $1,500.
Oh.
I think the dealer was helping himself out. There was no help there.
What kind of note was it?
$1,000 note.
Oh, okay.
Check the video out. This is why I tell you guys to make sure you check around. That's what we was talking about too. You got to check around and get some prices. Don't go with the first person you go into their shop. Make sure he's being fair with you. I tell you guys to step out and give me a call. I don't care if I buy it or not. At least I want you to try to get the best you can get. Because I'll be honest, if the market's off, I'll let you know.
Yeah, but I tell you when someone says to me, "I can give you this much for it," I'll be selling it for this much. That tells me they're pretty honest.
Yeah. Well, yes and no. Who froze up?
Huh? Who does that? You do.
Well, I know, but I said who froze up? I look frozen here.
Oh yeah, you do look frozen. Unplug your camera and plug it.
Yeah, we hear you, but you're frozen. No movement.
Now move your hand or something so we know if you're trying to move. Oh.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, we hear you fine.
Well, we'll just keep it in frozen motion then, because that looks like I got a train of thought going there.
All right, frozen motion.
He's thinking.
Yeah, I just clicked it off and clicked it on. It's not doing nothing.
Yeah, well,
Deep thinker mode engaged.
There you go.
That's all right. As long as we can hear you, we don't care.
Yep, you're stuck just like that.
Someone must have patted him on his back.
Let's see what I got now.
I am so excited about
the camera froze up. They can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you.
I have no idea. It just froze up.
Oh, we don't care if you're frozen.
I did that. It's not doing it. I just did that. And then I go to settings Looks normal. That's my normal settings.
Yeah, they used to say like if you made like a funny face, if someone pats you on the back, your face will stay that way.
Well, that's what it did. I was making a thought face.
Yeah. And Charles patted you on the back and you got stuck.
All right, I might lose you for a second. I'm going to hit a refresh.
Okay. Got rid of him, didn't I?
Mwahaha.
Whoa. No, Ratsy's back. Hello.
There you go.
Yeah,
Refresh worked.
You're
you're
moving.
working.
All
You're-
right.
You're
Train of
working.
thought's over.
So, hey, Mama T.
Miss Coin Crew froze up. She went and X'd out. Or Mike. No, she's back, darn it.
Hey, Mike.
Do.
Hey, you know what? I got some fingernail clippers. Stick it out there one more time. I'll clip that nail off.
Mm-hmm.
Clip.
You little facial brushes. What is all that?
Yeah, I did. If she knew how to use them, that would be the big deal. Them are all for show.
Hey, did you hear that Angel and I are going to a ghost hotel?
Hey, and I think you guys need to sleep with the dolls.
That
But I
ain't,
didn't hear it.
that ain't happening.
Nope, I'm not sleeping with no dolls.
Mm-mm.
Brownies?
Oh,
Homemade brownies.
yummy.
Hey,
No fair.
let me show you how they taste.
Oh,
Oh my God.
You are just bad. You're just bad all over. You know that?
She made a new recipe. They stay moist all the way through. They can be 4 days old and they're still moist.
Yeah, and we're like all sitting here hungry. Jeez.
Yeah.
No, well, let me take another bite for you. Then.
And I got to go to the dentist. I do have the power. I do have the button power or power button or whatever that's called.
Here, this one's for the dentist.
That was a 3-bite brownie.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're bad.
I had to take that last big bite for the dentist, you know.
You're bad. You're bad. Hey, I am getting excited about Tulsa. Have you got everything worked out?
I didn't tell you guys we canceled that?
Yeah.
What time do you gotta go to the dentist?
11.
Oh, okay.
So I was supposed to be at the dentist 2 days ago. Or yesterday.
I have to go today.
And all Sunday she was talking about, I'm not going to miss my dentist appointment. I'm not going to miss the dentist appointment. We came into the shop because I have to leave today to fix everything. She missed her dentist appointment. She didn't remember until we got home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was at noon.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And she kept telling herself all day Sunday, don't let me forget. I'm not going to forget my dentist. What she should have did was set an alarm to her phone.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I do too, but then my alarm goes off and it's like, what?
Well, you're supposed to put underneath there a reminder what it's for.
Oh, okay.
You don't just set the alarm. You can put a reminder on there what it's
Yeah,
for.
you can say why.
I usually tell myself when I have, especially with a doctor's appointment, I make sure I remind myself.
I put it in my Google Calendar or whatever, and then the alarm goes off.
There you
and tells
go
me what
off
you're
in your
supposed to do.
calendar. Yes,
Yeah.
it's not that hard.
So, do you have everything set for the Tulsa show? Everything ready?
No.
What's not ready?
I don't think I got enough people to set up tables.
Oh, well, I'll come help you.
You know, we got a lot of tables set up. They're all brand new tables. We got to set up our own because we own them now.
Well, I'll help you if I can.
I know. I'll see you on Thursday at 10 o'clock when the public opens. I know how that help goes.
Hey, I'll be there on the 11th, okay?
Did you get your room already booked?
Yep.
Underneath the room block?
I don't know.
Because they're saying we got some people that didn't book him yet. I'll have Shar check today with Noel and make sure that yours.
Mine's 11th. Mine's 11th. Go checking out on the 11th and checking out on the 14th.
Yeah. So you'll be there on Good Friday the 13th, right?
Yep. Yipper.
It's Lucky Friday.
Okay.
Instead of people believe it's bad luck, I think it's good luck.
Well, good. We could use some good luck. We're going to take good luck with this. Angel and I are going to have so much fun. I wish
you
Char
took
was
that awful
going.
quick.
You have your own.
Wow, she snatched that bow from me and make sure I couldn't have any more.
Good job. Good job.
Well, she did make me a whole bowl to take with me on the trip, so
Yeah.
that's
She's
what
like,
Oh, man.
you have your own.
Nothing like being spoiled, huh?
yeah, she's like, eat your own. Quit eating mine, man.
Mhm.
Well, see, I got to make sure I sneak them so her uncle don't know about them because he'll eat the whole bowl if I let him know it. I think I'll let him be chauffeur. I'll have him drive me while I'm back here eating brownies.
Yeah, that's what you do. Well, everybody, I guess it's time to get out of here. It's after 9.
All right. Yeah, it's time for me to start getting ready to load so I can leave by 10. We had tornado warnings this morning, so we didn't get to shop till 8:40.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it was until 8:30. I mean,
Have you got my samples all ready for me?
what is it?
Have you got my samples already?
What samples?
The ones that you're going to bring me in Tulsa?
I didn't know I was bringing any samples of what?
Oh, yeah, gold and silver.
Oh, yeah. I'm right on that. I'll
Okay.
get to you on the second Tuesday of that week.
Thank you. Yeah. Uh-huh. I guess I can
Yeah.
see right now I'm going to have to do my negotiation with Shar, not Mike.
No, she's worse.
She loves me.
She
Okay,
won't
well,
even
you
let me
guys
get her. She took her boxes away. I can't even get them anymore.
can't even look.
You can't even look. All right, guys.
Mwah.
Anybody in the Denver area, come by and see me. I'll be in Denver from Wednesday till Saturday.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Love
I'll
you.
talk to you guys later.
Bye. Guys in chat, thank you for coming in and putting up with us today. And love you. I hope you all come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a fun day. Anyway, love you. Have a good day. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you.